Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip explains some of the problems that you might, like what you might see on the fourth quarter midterm. So for the drawing below, angle B is 109. By the way, so angle B is 109. Angle C is 50. Well, B and A add up to 180 degrees because this is a straight line. So we could find out what A is. We could say, well, 180 minus 109. That would give us 71 degrees. So if A is 71, the vertical angle is also 71. And lines 1 and 2 are parallel, and so this angle here will also be 71, corresponding angle. And so to find this one here, all those three angles of a triangle add up to 180. So 50 plus 71 makes 121, and so we say 180 minus the 121, and that would be 59 degrees. So D is 59 degrees. Oh, sorry. No, D is not 59 degrees. This angle right here is 59 degrees. And so D would have to be 180 minus the 59. So that gives us 121. So D is 121. That's what they were asking. They were asking for D, 121. For the drawing, angle A is 39. Well, because of this triangle is marked so that these side lengths are the same, that means we're also going to get an equilateral triangle. Well, it's a triangle with two sides that are the same, and so this one is also 39 degrees. And so angle B has to be whatever it takes to add up to 180. So if we say, well, 39 plus 39 is 78. So if I'd say 180 minus the 78, that gives me 102. So B has to be 102 degrees. And then if they were to ask for D, D would be 180 minus the 39, that would be 141 degrees. But in this case, they're just asking for angle B. A line parallel to 3x plus 4/5 y equals 2 has a slope of, let's go ahead and solve for the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. So if I subtract the 3x, then we have 4/5 y equals 2 minus 3x, and then we divide by 4/5. One thing about fractions is if you're going to divide, you can invert and then multiply. So that would be the same as saying y, see this divided by this is 1, y equals two times 5/4 minus 3 times 5/4 x. And so we have y is equal to 10/4 minus 15/4 x. They're just asking for the slope, and so in this case all they want is the negative 15/4. So you'd let your calculator do that. Take care of the 15 divided by 4. 15 divided by 4, the calculator shows us 3.75. And it's a negative because we had a negative there. A line goes through the origin in 1, 6. The slope of a line that is perpendicular to the first line and goes through 1, 6 is what? Well, if you go through the origin and then you go through the point 1, 6, so here's 1, here's 6. So you'd say, well, the slope is up 1 of 6 over 1, so y equals 6x. So perpendicular is going to have the negative reciprocal. Oh, and in this case, it crosses at the origin, so this b is 0, so y equals 6x plus 0, or we can just leave it like that, is the equation of the line. And perpendicular to that, you'd say, would you take your 6 right out of 6 over 1, perpendicular to that would be negative 1/6. So we know the equation of the line is going to be, that's perpendicular will be y equals negative 1/6 x plus b. And if we plug in the point, it also goes through this point. So if we plug in that point, so we'd say, well, 6 is the y, and that equals negative 1/6 times 1 plus b. So negative 1/6 times 1 is just negative 1/6, so I add 1/6 to each side. That would be 6 1/6 equals b. So b equals 6 1/6. And for the computer quizzes, we'll say 1 divided by 6 equals 1.66. So we'll write that as 6.17. If I stop there anyways, because the next one is 6. Would be good enough.